Hey, it's Andy with IT Supplies. It's been over a year since EPSON first announced the 44-inch SureColor P8570D and its cousin, the T7770D. We've been so excited for both of these printers, and now they have finally arrived. If you've ordered an EPSON P8570D or T7770D, then we know you can't wait for it to arrive so that you can begin using it. Today, we're going to quickly show you the unboxing and setup process and provide you some tips for planning your space for the arrival of your new printer. First, the SureColor P8570D and T7770D share the same body. The only way to distinguish them is by the color of the plastic shell on the back and the sticker badge on the front. The P8570D will have a gray back, while the T7770D is the same color all the way around. Because they share the same shape and dimensions, they both ship with the same box size and packaging. The unboxing we're showing you today is of our SureColor P8570D, but if you ordered a T7770D, you'll unbox it exactly the same way. You can see that the printer ships on a single pallet. The first step to setting up the printer is removing the lid and the crating. You'll also need to remove the foam packaging and the plastic wrap that has been protecting your printer. That should take you about a minute. Now you're ready to take the printer off the pallet and place it onto the floor. You're going to want to recruit 4 people to lift this printer up off the pallet, as it weighs about 450 pounds. EPSON has conveniently included 2 handhold slots on each side of the printer for easier lifting. If you've ever lifted a previous P-Series or T-Series printer onto the stand, you know how difficult it can be to line up the pins on the stand with the base of the printer. With the all-new P8570D and T7770D design, the stand is integrated into the printer in a single piece. While the new printers are heavy, the process of getting them up off the pallet and into their finished form is very simple. Now that the printer is on the ground, your setup is nearly complete. All that's left to do is remove 80 tiny pieces of blue tape. Pro tip before installing any EPSON printer: leave your fingernails a little long so that you can get a hold of all that tape that EPSON liberally just applies all over their printers. Once the tape is removed, you're ready to plug the printer in and begin with the initial setup. The printer has 4 casters, so you'll be able to roll the printer to its final resting place. At only 20 inches deep, you'll be able to easily roll it through doors and around corners. The P8570D and T7770D use standard 110 volt power and only draw 2 watts in sleep mode and 70 watts when printing, so not much more than a light bulb. Once you're plugged in, the printer will prompt you through the initialization, including the charging of the ink. Your printer will ship with a starter set of inks that you'll use to prime the lines with ink. You'll want to order another set to have on hand, as the included starter set is not expected to last very long. Once your ink has charged, you're ready to begin printing. If you'll be printing from the EPSON driver, you can download that from EPSON's website. While you're there, you may be interested in downloading some of EPSON's other utilities, including a layout tool or their LFP accounting tool, which gives you accurate ink usage data on each printed job. If you'll be printing from a RIP software, make sure that your RIP has a driver available for these new printers. Your IT Supplies sales rep can help you confirm that your RIP has a driver for the P8570D or T7770D and help you order an additional license to drive the printer. So with all that out of the way, you're ready to begin printing. We hope that you enjoy your new printer. If you run into any challenges as you get started, please don't hesitate to reach out to our helpful support team so that we can steer you in the right direction. You can also leave questions and comments below or submit them to itsupplies.com/questions. Each week, myself and Jeff will sit down in the studio and try to give thoughtful answers to your questions in a conversation we're calling the Extended Gamut. Thanks for watching this video, and we hope to hear from you soon.